fooling with my hair. Mm. But let me get started on what I need to do. Quiet on the set, please. Let's do it. Hello everybody. Welcome back to our channel, the Sipping Sisters channel. This is a segment called Kim's Corner, and I'm here to talk about Love in Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 5, Episode 15, and the title is When Pigs Fly. When I say I done had me a thorough laugh, because these are a bunch of idiots. Okay? And today, of course, I got me a rum punch boozy pop from my good friend Michael Morgan from out of New Orleans. I'll put his stuff in the comments and let him know that I told you about it. Okay. All right. So the episode starts off with Princess Paris working out. I'm like, okay, she getting the workout on. And then we have to see Booby. Booby has arisen from the dead. Where Booby been all season? He is Paris's trainer, I guess. Since you ain't playing basketball, you gotta do something. I don't know. But Paris is still in there talking, updating him on Brooke and her engagement. And Booby get in his bag and like, she ain't told me nothing. Why does she have to tell you anything, Booby? Because as I remember, on the reunion, Brooke said we're friends, but for Marcus, I would give my friendship up. That's what I remember. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments, because I could have sworn that she said that she gave up her friendship with Booby for Marcus. So why you feel some type of way about that? But in the midst of learning all of this stuff, Booby said he want to pull up on Marcus. It's gonna be on site Marcus. It's gonna be on site Booby. Don't know. Then we get oh damn, that was strong. We get La Brittany talking to Cash Doll. I don't know nothing about Cash Doll. I just know La Brittany from the show. I ain't into all that rap. I'm old school. But they talking about her family and stuff. And that was a little cute scene or whatever. They doing booty rolls. I guess they doing a video that we ain't gonna ever see. I don't know. I don't watch that and I don't listen to that. So I wouldn't know anyway, okay? Then we get Apple Watts getting out of jail. Sean and her team pulled some strings. And she was only in there for a few days. But I'm wondering, what is a few days? Because my definition of a few days is 3. A couple is 2. So 3 or more days. I'm not really sure how long it was for her. But Sean and her team worked and got her out. And Sean done set up with a new place for her and her kids, which was nice. And she says that her dad is going to come over and get her settled into her new place. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about her daddy. I really don't. He seems like he has an ulterior motive. I could be totally wrong, but it sounds as if he may have an ulterior motive behind all of this reaching out and stuff. And then next we come to A1. I can't talk, Lord. A1 hosting a video release party. Of course, everybody's invited except for Bray J and Brooke and Kimberly. Don't nobody fool with them. But Apple Watts and Amber Diamond, they over by the pool talking, catching up. Lyrica comes over with her belly. And Lyrica meets Amber Diamond. We're gonna see how they go later on down the line. On the other side of the pool, we got Miss Pam. I can't talk like her, but that lady kills me when she be talking, Lord. She talking to Marcus, and she done told Marcus she done met her man from Africa on FaceTime, and she going to Nigeria to meet him. Marcus like, you might need to take somebody with you to meet this man. You don't know nothing about this man, Miss Pam. Something about your decision making is not. Yeah. Jennifer just said, how you meet somebody on FaceTime? How that happen? Is it blackpeoplemeet.com or something on the app or something? But it ain't FaceTime. That's a new one on me. Sound like a scam to me, but in the videos I've been seeing lately, she done got married to the man. On Instagram. Everywhere, even on the shade room. And he looks young. Because it's a picture of her and him with his mama. Oh, Jesus. Be careful, Miss Pam. And what else? It was something else about that party. Oh, yeah. Amber is talking to Lyrica and Aunt Apple about Marcus, and said they've had some really good times in the past month. So she sees Marcus, Amber sees Marcus, so she just goes over there and decides to speak. Miss Pam like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Oh, me and Marcus go way back. Okay then, girl. And they talking, and she was like, where's Brooke? I thought she would be here. She was at Rockstar, and Marcus' mouth just flied open. Why Marcus look like Squidward? That's his new name, Mr. Squidward. Because he looked like Squidward from SpongeBob because he's new. But he finds out that Brooke was at Rockstar's party. And it was after he told her to stay away from Rockstar. My thing is, if your bae is bringing in the coins, and I'm pretty sure she may have gotten paid for that, why you getting mad? You pretty much know that she's not in a romantic relationship with Rockstar, but why you gonna stop her bag because of the type of person Rockstar is? Brooke was handling business. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me I'm wrong. But Brooke was handling business. She wasn't getting all up in Rockstar face trying to get with him. She was working. Riddle me that. And still at this darn party, Lyrica asks, my English teacher would kill me, asks, is that right? asks whatever A1 to marry her again. Okay then. Congratulations. It was some bullshit. Then we get Brooke at home writing. She getting her little creative flow going on, trying to put some things down so that once she gets her music, she can pretty much have a song made or whatever. Marcus walks in his feelings, and he asks her when he walks in, she like, what's wrong with you? You know, like, what's going on? She gets up and he starts going in, why you didn't I tell you not to fool with Rockstar, and you did it anyway, and how Amber told him about her being at the party. And Brooke so damn trifling. No, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Brooke was shady and petty at the same time. Now, why is it that my fiance on Amber Cubic Zirconia page liking her booty pics? All of them. Not just some, but all of them. But we supposed to be engaged. But you on here liking her pics. You can't have it both ways. You can't come up in here trying to tell me what to do. I'm trying to make money, get my bag, secure the bag. But you flirting. Riddle me that, Batman. Squidward. And he then questioned why would she do that? And she's still talking about them Amber's Cubic Zirconia pictures, which is funny to me. Then Marcus tries to go for the juggler. He tried it, but he ain't get nowhere. He ain't get no higher than the ceiling. He will reach a real high when he bring up Booby. Why are we talking about Booby again? Why are we talking about Booby? Oh my God. Okay, we're back. And the next thing we have is Apple at her new place getting settled. Her dad comes over and he's looking around and they're talking, and he tells her that he met with Sean and things kind of had gotten out of hand with her. They were going back and forth, and Sean basically called him out on his stuff. He didn't really get into specifics about what was said, but when Sean met with him, she pretty much said, not on my clock, no. Go on about your business, sir. Next, we get Brooke. Brooke meet with Bridget for drinks. And Brooke catches her up on Amber. Now she's Amber Rhinestone situation with Marcus. And Brooke decides that she's going to play a game with Amber and proceeds to spoof Marcus's telephone number through an app and starts sending her text messages. And baby, when I say they doing some serious texting, they show Amber, flash to Amber and her mama doing V-steams at the spa. And when he says, when Brooke says, what's up, she was like, hey, Zaddy. What the fuck is a Zaddy? Y'all enlighten me. What is Zaddy? I know what a daddy is, but what is a Zaddy? Y'all let me know. And then Brooke responds to that comment, hey, Zaddy, with what that mouth do? Take me out of here, Jesus. Take me out. Just take me out. What the mouth do? Then Brooke proceeds to Bridget tells Brooke to invite Amber to Brooke's release party for her EP, LP, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And wear all white with no panties. You know, I was raised the type of way where, how would you say we were raised? We were raised to be young ladies and prim and proper growing up. So I'm really not about that life when it comes to fleecing a man. I fight you. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to fight you back. And I am going to win. But I never knew how, I was never taught how to run game on a man. I'm just, It seems like it's too much work. I'm not finna run game on no man. I mean, it's just, that's not how I was raised. And even if I got a divorce today, I'm not getting back out there in the game so quick. Hell, I might just be better by myself. Because these games that some of y'all women playing these days, I be left behind. Just like no child. I be left behind. Just left behind. Because, baby, I can't do it. So, Apple is having a photo shoot. I can't talk today. She's having a photo shoot and Sean is there. Apple looks really, really pretty. She don't look like she all dusty and busted up and all that other stuff. She looks really pretty. And Sean decides, well, let me just go on ahead and tell her, because she didn't feel right telling her about the conversation with her dad when Apple was getting ready to go into jail. So she just decided to wait, and I guess she thought that was going to be the great time to do it. So Sean tells Apple about the conversation that she had with her dad and how her dad said she may not even be mine. We need to do a DNA. So pretty much Sean encouraged Apple to do a DNA test between her and her dad. Another thing that I thought, Apple didn't get mad. She was like, she sort of thinks that her dad is a little sketch, so she'll go on ahead and do the test. She has no qualms about doing the test. So we'll see what happens next week with that. Okay. Next, we have, here we go with Miss Pam and Lyrica G. Miss Pam came out there in that short dress. No, Miss Pam, that dress is not cute. You know who you look like in that dress, Miss Pam? You look like Jim Carrey as the Grinch in that dress, Miss Pam. Even in that one-piece jumpsuit you had on at the pool party, you look like Jim Carrey as the Grinch with no clothes, when he was just green and naked. That's what you look like, Miss Pam. Dress for your body type. I dress for my body type. And make sure you have on like body smoothers to kind of take away from that beer belly you got. I mean, I know I have a beer belly, but I wear Spanx and girdles and stuff to try to minimize all of that when I know I'm going to have something that's kind of form-fitting or form-flattering, whatever. Smooth out all the rough places. So, yeah, Miss Pam, Spanx is your best friend, and the girdle is your best friend, too. Yeah. So, Patrice shows up, and she started talking smack, and Lyrica G was like, I'm out of here. Y'all go on. But Patrice shows up and tells Pam about the conversation she's been having with A1 in reference to Lyrica cheating and how she was with her ex-boyfriend and she was in Chicago and she was this and she was that, and that the fact that Lyrica did confess to cheating and What else am I missing? That around the time she was in Chicago also matches up with the time of her pregnancy. So, in week 8, we're going to ask for a DNA test. So, you already know. You already know. You already know. It's going to be some bullshit because Patrice had all of it. See, she had all the screenshots and stuff between her and A1 talking about that stuff. Then we get LaBrittany talking to her kids, which was sweet, and they were talking about possibly relocating to California with her. I asked somebody the other day how old did they think her kids were. 14 and 11. That's about around the same age as my kids. Yeah, because my oldest son is 15 and my baby is 11. So yeah, that's a good little. And they seem to be well brought up kids too. It ain't all. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you abandoned me and I'm ghetto and all this. It seems like they have a pretty good upbringing. But the son was like, yeah, it kind of sucks that you are. They seem like they have pretty good heads on their shoulders. So good job, LaBrittany, and your whole team that is helping to raise those young princes, not princess, but princes, young kings. That's better. Then we are here at the end of the episode at Brooke's rooftop party. Lord Jesus. I done had me some laughs about this rooftop party. It was funny. It was real funny. But before we go there, I failed to mention, Brooke, the name of the song that Brooke was working on when Marcus came over there acting a fool. Fuck boy tendencies. So basically, she called Marcus a fuck boy. He said, "Is that what you think about me?" She said, "Well, you got the tendencies." So she was performing that song on the rooftop, and that was a song. He sounded pretty good. I think. I want to go find that song if it's available and listen to it because it sounded pretty good. Fuck boy tendencies, but it's called something else now. Paris shows up and she's talking to Bridget, and she says that she has a sexy surprise and asks if Marcus is there. And she's like, no. She's like, oh man, but I still got a sexy surprise. So while Paris is talking to Bridget, here come Booby crashing the party. Booby, you could have stayed where you were at. Bridget like, why is he here? And Brooke is like, what the hell you doing here? Why are you here? And she asks about his girlfriend and stuff. And he gets on her, why you didn't tell me you were getting married? You supposed to be my best friend and so on and so forth. But my thing is, Booby, if she said she was going to stop communicating with you, you wouldn't know. In order to save her relationship, you wouldn't know she was getting married unless she told you. And she didn't tell you because it wasn't none of your business. And then Booby tells Brooke that Paris invited him to the party. And before they can go any further, Brooke said, So I'm assuming somebody told her, you need to get up on the stage and sing. And once she get up on the stage, we see Sean and Amber walking in. And Brooke said, Welcome. Rockstar in the corner taking it all in like, oh shit, what's finna happen here? It was like he had an imaginary bowl of popcorn, even though he had all his money in his hand. It was like he had an imaginary bowl of popcorn. And he was sitting there just taking it all in. You got Booby over here. You got Paris and Bridget over here. Then you got Amber and Sean over here. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I'm like, I'd be like Rockstar, just sitting up in the corner, just like, what's gonna happen? Who gonna do what? What's going on? Excuse me. Now, Brooke recognizes them when they walk in. And Brooke tells her, you were invited by Marcus? I'm Marcus. Your chocolate surprise? Here I am right here. I'm Marcus. And they start, oh Jesus. They start talking, they start going back and forth. And Bridget say, you're not gonna talk to my friend like that. Then out of nowhere, Sean pulls Amber's wig off her head and throw it at Bridget. Why you do that, Sean? You taking your daughter's hair off her head to throw it at somebody. Make that make sense for me, okay? Cause I was like, wig off. I don't get it. I mean, that's like me snatching a bitch wig that I don't like. But it was your daughter wig that you snatched. And then she can say, I can do it with no hair. That was Amber holler. I can beat you up with no hair. I don't know if Amber can get down with Brooke. Brooke look like she can get down. I can see Sean fighting Brooke more than I can see Amber fighting Brooke. Because Sean about their life. But I can see Brooke getting down. What else? Rockstar had the best seat in the house because he was looking at all this stuff. And the faces he was making, he was just like in awe. Like all this chaos. And it ain't even including me. I'm just here. Minding my business and all this bullshit going down. But then we get the preview for next week's episode, which is also the season finale before the reunion. And we have a lot of shit going on. Booby's gonna pull up on Marcus on site. Catch me on site. Catch me outside. Booby's gonna catch up with Marcus because Paris done pinned him. Paris ought to get enough of pinning folk. See, she should have learned her lesson with Moniece and Princess. That's what she should have did. She should have learned her lesson because if I was Moniece, I would have gotten that ass. I would have gotten that ass. I would have gotten in that ass. Stop pinning folk, Paris.
Pin your damn self out.
Why can't Michelle calling you a fraud?
Because she is a fraud.
Fraud.
Tell her to pin them damn credit card charges.
Ah!
Well, how about that? Pin that,
Woo! Lord Jesus.
Can't stand Paris.
Paris is weary.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. What else did they show? They showed Moniece and Princess. I guess it's going to be a continuation from the very first episode. Since Princess has dropped the baby off. Lord, I was finna say drop the load. Since Princess has had the baby, Moniece hasn't seen her. And they've always promised, once I had his baby, we'll see each other. But it did say that at the reunion and it's gonna air in 2 weeks or so, that Moniece and Princess buried a hatchet or whatever. So we got a lot of stuff to look at next week. And did I see Rockstar missing ads for next week too? I think I did. What else? There's a lot of shit going on next week for the season finale. So we're just gonna watch it, and I'll be back with another review of that. And then I'll do the review for the reunion as well. I think that's all I got for today. Yeah, I think that's all I got for today. But I'm gonna enjoy this last little rum punch. Before I have to cook dinner. So I'll see you guys later. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.